if Trump was black, I think he's gonna get a lot of hate for him being black, but also you can't talk about him. He's gonna get, that protection from that card that people can play like, oh, you can't attack him because and that same exact thing happened whenever Obama was president. You can't say nothing about Obama
Man,
because
Obama
this
was
is
so
snap.
smooth.
I mean, he was a really good speaker.
Obama was so smooth. That shit rolled right off of him.
What up, though?
Yo, yo, yo. It's good to be back, baby. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. That is the name of this podcast. Lester Spence. I'm glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. We've been a little short of a couple of days, but we're coming back and everything. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. A lot of stuff. Hey, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and start it off so y'all know. Name of this was gonna be if Donald Trump was black. You know what I'm saying? Or if we had someone in office that acted like Donald Trump. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So
What would the color change mean?
it's a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? We always, as a point, we try to stay balanced on this show. We try to stay balanced. We try to stay, mutual and neutral. You know what I'm saying? With everything that we do, I got nothing but love for you, and I know you got nothing but love for me. It's the way where you come from, where I come from. But we want to know the name of this. This what podcast number 11. So
11.
listen, I want to know. Because you asked me, you're like, well, what? It's been a lot, so it was on my mind. What if it was a black president up doing the same thing? You know what I'm saying? What if we had a black president right now, and we voted for him as Democrats or as black people or as the minority, and we finally had someone in there like that, and he was in the Epstein file. You see what I'm saying? He was supporting Israel. You know what I mean? He was raising tariffs up and sending troops to Iran and getting in stupid wars and things of that nature. What would black people do?
I think.
What you think? What do you think if black people voted someone in that was black?
I personally think.
Now, hold on. I want to say this: all the momentum, and all the love and support, and all the loyalty going towards Donald Trump
when he was going in.
No, I'm talking about now as white. You see what I'm saying? They still, pro Donald Trump. So with the same energy, I want to know, how do you think that the minority, the black people, black people, if we had a black man in power, when we voted for him, and he was doing the same thing, like I said, the Epstein file, war with Iran, being blamed for messing with underage children, children. I must go ahead and say it. Supporting Israel, you feel me, and sending troops to Iran, stuff.
Trying to take over Greenland and
Cuba, stuff like that. What
Canada?
Do you think that your race of people, if African American or a black man was in power, do you think your race would stand up and be like, no, this is not gonna go on, we can't do this?
Well, I think there's a lot of different groups in the white community, of course.
Okay, so you have a lot of different than black groups.
Yeah. So of course, you have a white community whenever, Obama wasn't president or was president, right? They saluted to him as well, right? Because we needed the black figure in office,
Just go.
I mean,
that's a good point.
That's a good point. In my opinion.
Yeah.
That's a bit extra. Because,
Okay, so what if Obama was in office and he was like, giving money to the poor and shutting down prisons and putting education back in prison? What if he was making the black man strong? What if he was making the poor strong? What if he was making the minority and the ones the have-nots stronger? What if he was feeding them education? What if he was doing the things that he really was trying to do but couldn't do it? And how do you think your race will react to that? That's what
I guess
in your
opinion,
opinion,
right? Of course, I think for any people, as soon as you start making rules that
because that's all Trump doing.
Another group,
but see, that's all Trump doing, right? Is putting his people in power, putting people from his race in power.
Right. or making the rich richer.
But basically, you got to not even that, because look at all the people that was look at the black people that he
Mhm.
fired. You know what I'm saying? That was in the military branches, that was in the
Oh, yeah,
Pentagon,
big
that was in front of.
anti
You know what I'm saying?
also, like, his
He
stance on
fired them for no
DEI is
reason,
just
no reason,
yeah.
just fired them and put white people in their place.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? What if Trump got in? I mean, what if Obama got in, or what if a black president got in? Not even, we don't want to do anything to defame Obama's presidency. Well, unless you want to go there, then I can say, what if Obama was doing positive things and stuff like that?
Me personally,
Yeah,
I
what
like,
if,
if
what if a black president was in
put
power like
all
now,
of
and
a
then
bunch
he's
of
trying to put
yeah.
black people in power?
See,
How do you think white people
I
would react?
wouldn't care as long as I felt that they were qualified,
But see, these people that he's
but
putting
they're
in,
not qualified.
right?
That's the
Some people that
problem,
he putting in
right?
is not qualified.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
see what I'm saying? Then look, Pam,
But then
what her
also
name is, Pam who?
Bondi,
Okay, who else? You got
she's
him,
not,
JD Vance. He's not
but
qualified.
also
Do you think
Tulsi.
JD Vance is qualified?
Uh, well,
Do you think the Cash Patel is qualified?
here's the thing
I'm just
though.
asking.
Going in,
Yes
no.
or no? Yes or no?
Right now, no.
Okay, but do you
But
think it was?
going in,
Mm,
so these were big
You couldn't
figures.
tell
Well, they also spoke against what they.
conspiracy theories?
Well, listen,
Cash Patel?
what they were doing beforehand,
Mhm,
before they were anything with, in office with politics, anything
mhm.
like that. They were anti whatever they're doing now, right?
So what make?
So, like Dan Bongino,
So what do you?
he
What?
said,
Okay.
Release the Epstein files.
Mhm.
We need to make the FBI not as big, things like that, right?
Yeah.
But it's the complete
Why,
opposite
why
of
did he
what
flip?
he
Why did he flip?
believed.
Why did he flip?
I think that's just how the
Would you
government
have
works.
flipped? Do you still respect him?
No, I have no respect for him.
Okay. Do you? What? Who
But
is?
also
Who's
Tulsi
who?
too,
Mhm.
Tulsi Gabbard, DHS.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably mistaken, but she was the person above Joe Kent, and she was a combat vet. She has that great streak. You've probably seen her. But then also she was very big on, we don't need to go to war with Iran. Iran doesn't have nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
We've been saying that they've had nuclear weapons
Some
for
people might
literal
stay in
years.
power just to stop him this at the end. That's what I think.
But also, like, all these politicians, you see they're playing a game where they cater towards Trump's ego.
I heard Lindsey Graham, not Lindsey Graham, but another guy that was Republican, he's turning on. It's a lot of Republicans. Why? Okay, did you check that out? What I said? Did you about the 30 seats been lost?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay. Okay.
But also, like, you say over the course of 30 years.
I ain't say 30 years. I
How
said
long?
30 seats have been flipped
Over the
over the course of. Let's just say.
because over the course of
I tell you what. I don't know the course of time
mhm,
exactly what it said, because our phones is in different situations.
but is it more
It's
than 4 years?
I think so.
Because the whole thing, right?
I don't know if I heard 8 or I heard 4 or I heard 3, maybe 2 or something like that.
I will say
It's 30-0. It's like, we didn't flip. Democrats have flipped 30 Republican seats
mhm.
in I'm talking about period. So even if it's a year, you know what I'm saying, or 2 years,
If it's
y'all
same,
haven't
but
flipped
if
any
it's
in the
if it's
last
30
year. Y'all have flipped no Democratic seat.
no, we did.
When?
Whenever
I don't know
Trump
if it's
got
Congress or
elected,
Senate, or if it's the House of Representatives. I
well,
don't know.
for both. Well,
But
when Trump
in the
got
last year, y'all
yeah,
flipped it.
yeah, whenever Trump got elected,
So when the Trump got elected, y'all start flipping seats there.
it flips because of whoever
I'm
people
talking
voted
about.
for. People voted
Mhm.
like extensively
Mhm.
over the board, right? Right now, Republicans have more power
You
in the
think the
House
Republicans
and
will
the
lose the
Senate.
gavel?
The what?
You think they'll lose the gavel
And what? What
in the
case?
House? You think they'll lose the House seat? Like
I think they're gonna lose a lot of seats. Like
I'm talking about the Speaker of the
across the
House.
board.
You think they'll lose Speaker of the House?
Yeah. I think the left will be the majority in the House after this.
Why?
Well, because look at what Trump's doing. It's not popular.
And you know what? They probably wouldn't have lost them seats.
Mhm.
You know why they lost them seats? And why
Whatever
they're going to
Trump's
lose?
doing, it'd be all
Because
Trump's
they
fault.
supported something that they know was wrong.
Mhm.
And when you look at people that got kids and grandkids, and you see black people down the street, Puerto Rican people down the street, Asian people down the street, Arab people down the street. You know what I'm saying? And you know them, your kids play this stuff. You start thinking to yourself, I don't want them to grow up with this chaos that I got to deal with right now.
Mhm.
I want them to continue. I don't want my grandkids to have to worry about this.
Yeah.
See, and so you start thinking for the future, and you start saying, you know what? I have to pick a side. I have to say, I have to set up for what is right. Because through history of time, even though my last podcast was the white man is looking bad, they're gonna have a big comeback. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna reach out across the board and say, you know what? America is stronger together.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying? Anywhere you go, if it's us against them, we're stronger together. You see what I'm saying? We can everybody knows that. We have when Obama was in office, we never been so strong and so together. You know, this or that went wrong. You
Yeah,
see what
there
I'm
are a
saying?
couple ones that are like, well, why
Yeah,
you
but
need a black president, whatever, whatever.
well,
Yeah,
but for the most part, he kept. You never know Obama to say, "I don't." He never turned his lip up at this person because he said this out. You know what I'm saying? Trump put things on TikTok or whatever you want to say about him and Michelle Obama. That's history. You know what I'm saying? And listen, you don't want to fund the T what is it? TSA. But you want to spend 300 to 400 million to build a new ballroom. Make it make sense.
also going to go put the ICE members or ICE people in the place of TSA.
And then it's like rubbing it in their face. We get paid, but you ain't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to run no damn airport. It's probably more drugs got through than any motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's when I'm telling you, I know it. The streets got plenty drugs right now because that's where the drugs come in. It's flying it. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. So you're not making the country. And guess what? Another thing is going on. The border ain't secure like you think it is. Because while we thinking about the war and people ain't getting paid, Homeland Security also got to deal with Border Patrol, correct? Because it's Homeland Security. So if you ain't paying these people, you see what I'm saying? You ain't paying these people who want to come to work. That's the problem with the that is the problem with the correctional institution in America, especially in Georgia, because you don't want to pay them. So if you offering me $5,000 for a phone, $2,000 for a phone, the phone don't cost me $40, $50. That's a lick. You know what I'm saying? You want to give me $3,000, $4,000 for a pound of weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm only getting paid $2,800 a month. I can make that off of one transaction. That's college kids. I can put my kid. You people think like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Evil is, I'm telling you, the devil never sleep.
It's too easy sometimes.
Right. So you wondering, it used to be honor and integrity when it comes to police officers. Now the police get paid. The government ain't stupid. They're gonna pay the police officers. They give them all the overtime they want. You see what I'm saying? Anytime you want overtime, you'll never hear police complaining. You know what I mean? They be mad about inside shit. You know, like
Sometimes they complain about getting too many hours.
exactly. I be working too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers out
I
here.
want to go.
You know, me and your job, we can't get overtime. You know, I can't even get overtime.
Yeah.
And I'm full-time worker. You see what I'm saying? But that goes to show you how the country is going in the wrong direction. They ain't concentrating. You got to go back to the basics, to the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Even though the foundation of America was built on the back of slaves, let's be true, in the back of other city killing the Indians. Let's not forget about the natives. You feel me? We're just being real. But the point is that I want to know, what do you think? How would your people react if a black face was in charge of this country, doing what he's doing, or doing something just positive for black people? I want to know both of them.
So I think if he was doing something negative, I think he'd still get a lot of hate.
And you think
But also,
they'd try to assassinate him if it was
well,
black president?
I want to say this first. So I think for certain groups, right, like older white dudes, Kid Rock types, hate him harder. And of course,
That's
a man
another-
like that, regardless of his skin color, deserves hate for going to a war with a country that doesn't deserve it, protecting pedophiles. Just that alone, by the way, just to go back to that so I can.
Do you think black people?
But I think just alone off of the Epstein files, I think that would have flipped the House and the Senate. Just that alone, before all the whole like.
if he was black,
No. If you right now,
no, we talking about if he was black,
but if he was black, right?
and they said that he
you're
was an
gonna have-
Epstein file.
So I think it goes both ways. Just going off of how people treated Obama versus how people
If
treated
Obama was in the Epstein files, being on his plane.
Can I answer the original question?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I think of course you have the Kid Rock types that are, might be a little racist. Of course, you're not allowed to be racist out loud.
You can't be there.
But you can assume,
If
right?
ain't no such thing as a little racist. Either
But
racist
like you
or
hide it.
not racist.
You hide it. People are good at hiding.
But you
it,
still
especially
racist. It would ever.
are. And I think they'd give him more hate, of course, right? Like, but then you also have the group that supported Obama and attacked you for even attacking, something that Obama might have done, right? People, there's somebody I work with, I'm not going to name them, but we had a conversation about Obama. And of course, she's black. And she said, "No, I think Obama did a horrible job." And I think that means something coming from like a black woman, right? Who's hating on,
Why did she say it though? Did
you
she
know,
get they cut her food stamps off or something?
well,
Not
also,
trying to downgrade or nothing.
well, we, well,
God bless the
I
blessing.
could bring this point up. We were in a state of stagflation, but just to, that alone, the economy wasn't growing. People
When
weren't making,
Obama was in,
yeah,
economy didn't grow.
mm-mm. It
So he
didn't
didn't
grow.
get us out of a deficit and a depression.
Well,
Great
it
depression.
really wasn't it wasn't him.
Was
Of
his
course.
unemployment lowest in what, 20 years?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
But inflation, the economy is always going to correct
So
itself.
Obama
You
has
could, if Obama did absolutely nothing anyways, once the inflation rate, because of our actions, with the housing market and stock market, S&P, it was our fault. But if with economics, right? I'm a finance student. I learn these kinds of things. If you do nothing, the economy is cyclical. You're going to have points of inflation and deflation, no matter if you do nothing. But if you try to do too much to the inflation rate, if you try to change it, you reach a point of stagflation, which also is a bad thing. Where you're at 2%, right? Steadily, there's no growth. But I think it's, and I'm reaching back to the times of Obama, right? If you were to talk about something that Obama did, you can't, because you'd be called a racist, right?
I mean, I don't think so.
But also, there are people.
If it's true, hold on. Let me tell you something.
No, but like you can attack something.
No. It's a difference between a lie and the truth. See what I'm saying? In politics, you could say, well, he didn't support this. Or not he didn't support it. He made this and this made this happen. But you got to understand in politics, some of these laws, if a good president, some of these laws that I'm going to pass and these bills I'm going to get passed, I'll try to get passed, executive orders, I'm going to hurt some people. I'm going to make some people mad. I'm going to make some people happy. And that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Now, it's a different story when you're just trying to make your side happy and not the other side happy. You see what I'm saying? And then when the other side said we ain't going to take it no more, everybody hurts. You feel me? And then you don't want to come back to the table until, you know what? So you done ran us down even more. You get where I'm coming from? Because the bills have to catch up. All that money, when you go into a government shutdown, what the money, it hurts.
Yeah.
But it don't hurt them because they go on vacation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They go on 2 weeks vacation, a week vacation.
And while still getting paid sometimes.
And they get paid. It's already written. So and they take a trip playing golf. They ain't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? They end up, oh man, fuck Senator so and so and so and so. Motherfuckers, and I remember him when he wasn't nothing. I gave him it. They ain't talking about the man that's down, who got to feed his kids. That's why you're in office, to help the people, not for you to have a discrepancy or a grudge against someone because you got into a debate with them and they made you look bad. You see what I'm saying? You don't care if you look bad. Only thing you care about is what the people that voted you were in there and how the people, the people.
But also sometimes you don't. I think if the Democrats really cared, they would kind of come to a conclusion. I'm not saying anything about whose fault it was, but also like if the other side did you can blame. They do this all the time. You blame the other side for the government shutdown.
Who?
Like the Democrats would blame the Republicans, and the Republicans.
I really don't blame. I don't
no
blame
matter whose fault it is.
Who?
As long as they're winning the argument, as long as the other side is getting blamed for a shutdown, the left is winning or the other side is winning. So also like so if Trump was black, I think he's going to get a lot of hate for him being black, but also you can't talk about him. He's going to get, that protection from that card that people can play like, oh, you can't attack him and that same exact thing happened whenever Obama was president. You can't say nothing about Obama.
Man, Obama was so smooth.
He was a really good speaker.
Obama was so smooth. That shit rolled right off of him, brother. You know it.
And he could.
I can't even. You know what? They say more bad shit about him now than they did when he was ever in office for 8 years.
True.
And you know what? Most of the shit they say now, the big shit that matters, I'm talking about the dumb big shit, the dumb shit, big shit that matters. The doodle stank shit that you can smell and stank real bad. He ain't even nowhere around it. Know what I'm saying? Kids doing good, wife doing good. He probably one of the only presidents didn't have a conspiracy. Oh, you
Well,
want?
I mean, I could go in.
We don't want to. Don't disrespect.
No, but it is funny though.
Don't say that on this show. We're not doing that. Don't. That's very disrespectful.
People know though.
But it don't matter. That woman got kids. For real. You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful. That'll be fucked up. So what we gonna say is, all praise to God bless Obama, Michelle Obama, and their family. We're gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
What was your other question though?
My other question was, what if the black man was in there, the black president was in there, and he was trying to do black college for young black kids and trying to get into the poverty part. Even white, just what if he was digging in, like raising the food stamp? What about if he was digging in, doing things like raising teachers' pay? Everybody, you know what? I can't remember. Let me say this. I don't really get off point. But I'm going to say this. God bless the teachers. All the teachers. Listen, I want to let you know, God bless the teachers. Every teacher in the world, all the good teachers, the teachers that get up in the morning and try to teach them badass kids or them good kids, whatever you want to call them. Because y'all spend more time with them children in a year, in a day, than the parents do. I'm telling you. And that's a good 90% of them. And I'm being honest with you. So I want to say to the teachers, God bless you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And I salute you and high five to the teachers. It's coming from the heart. I love the teachers. I remember I was in 8th grade, and I forgot the teacher. She was an English teacher, and I was so damn bad in the class that she put me right next to her so I could not be doing shit. And so during the class, she tried to basically not punish, but teach me a lesson by every time she'd be reading in the book, and it's such how you said, read this, blah, blah, read this.
Stupid popcorn.
Like read this. You read this part. You read it. I would be the first one she called on, and probably the third one. She was just every day. One day, then she would make me get the papers. Like when we take tests, get the papers. I would help her grade the papers. You know what I'm saying? To pass the papers back out. You know what I'm saying? I had to be the last one to leave or things of that nature. Come to find out, we had the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? And I brought her apple. The first teacher I ever brought her apple. And, she loved that. You know what I mean? Time moved on in the school year. And we're in 8th grade. And she said, well, Raheem, of course I start acting better and whatever. But I got so attached to her. You feel me? Because I've read, and that's what helped me to read real good. I done read a lot of books. I done read Anne Rice's books, Sidney Shelton, Eric Jerome Dickey, Omar Tyrese, Maintenance Man. Who else? Terry McMillan, Jackie McMillan. A lot of people I done read. You wouldn't even believe it, man. I done read V.C. Andrew books. I done read Precious. I read Precious for the movie came out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of books out of Richard Pryor, Pride Convictions. I done read the Quran, the Bible. But she gave me an opportunity. That's why I'm not really shy when it comes to talking to people. Because I had to get in front of the class. You know what I'm saying? But I thank that teacher. I forgot her name. Now, but if she see this, I want to thank God for her, because that taught me she taught me how to break down words and how to not be afraid to just say the word anyway. You know what I'm saying? And break it down and notice. She taught me a lot of tricks to read and comprehend it. You see what I'm saying? One thing I still ain't got is patience and talking to old people.
See, but you think she was testing you, like teaching?
No,
you.
she was actually
she was
trying to help me. That's a teacher, because my mother had to work, but she helped me. You know what I'm saying? She helped me to read. Look how good I read now. Look how good I comprehend. Look how good I express myself. I just got to get up in the middle of the class, because she was trying to, you don't want to, you're going to be bad, I'm going to teach you. But instead of pushing you away from me and writing you up, she didn't do that. She just said, get the desk right here. I'm going to help you to be a better person. Teachers do that, and I love the teachers. You know what I'm saying? And we need a president. We need a senator. We need a mayor. We need a governor that raises the how teachers get paid. They need to get paid more. They need more insurance. They need more protection at school. You know what I'm saying? They need more understanding. I'm an advocate for teachers, and I love teachers, bro. You know what I'm saying? My wife is a teacher. My wife is a special, and that's not. I just got married, but I always like the teachers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Teachers, fighters, The military people, you know what I'm saying? Them the best people in the world. But the teachers, man, ain't nothing like a teacher.
And not only like the 8 hours that they gotta work, right?
And
But
they take it home.
take it home.
And they be
And I
worried
can
about
tell you,
students, bro.
because my stepmom's a teacher, right?
Yeah,
She goes
praise God.
home and
Praise
she
God.
does so much for those kids. She'll like go out and, fix
Yeah.
their resume,
Yeah. My wife went on a field trip with special needs students.
and then
And
they
she
got a
said one of the
grade
students
too
told her,
at home.
I'm gonna miss you when you go. You know what I'm saying? And she said it melted her because, he's finna go out in the world, he's special need, but you know what, how it goes. You feel me? And I want to give a shout out to all the special needs teachers, but all the teachers. If you dedicated and you love them kids, and even though they bad as hell, and they parents, you know what I'm saying, want to act like they 30, want to act like they 18. Listen, I pray that God bless you. And right now, so I'm an advocate for teachers, and anybody if I ever this show ever blows up, I'm gonna keep saying teachers need to get paid more, and everything need to be more protection. They need counseling and everything. Because some of them teachers have people that have PTSD, whatever the shit is. You know what I'm saying? Them teachers be going through it, bro. They get involved and connected and attached to them students. And something happened to them, it hurts them. That's their children. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of parents don't give the respect that they deserve. The teachers the respect that your goddamn child is bad. Don't be sending them damn kids to school and then the teacher call you and tell you, can you call? You want to get a fucking attitude. You know what I'm saying? Act like a goddamn a nigga. Tighten up. That go fuck you them badass goddamn kids. Shit, nigga, fuck them kids. No, I'm just playing.
They want
I
you to
love
babysit.
Team love kids. That's another thing, man. But back to it though. That's what a president should do. I got something else though, man. I want to say this, and for I'm Muslim, you Christian, but I want to say, you can never destroy what God has planned for people. You know what I'm saying? So I think all the Muslims need to come together as one, and come together with Christians, because it says in the Quran, Christians are our brothers in religion. You know what I'm saying? We're close to them. And it also says in the Quran, respect the mother of the books, which is the Bible. Though we are commanded, and we do, and I do, follow the words and the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I follow the teaching in the ways of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Peace and blessings be upon him. Anyway, I get tongue-tied when I say it sometimes. But I want to say that, though. I think that I just seen on TV where Iran had shot down a plane and he parachuted out. I pray that they release him. You know what I'm saying? Or if they do keep him as prisoner of war, I pray that they treat him very well. I pray that the Muslim over there show beautiful conduct and be pious and kind. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not supposed to torture the prisoner, but we are at war. You know what I'm saying? I'm an American.
Would it be justified in the crime?
No, it would not. No, it would not.
What if they treated him with respect?
That's what I'm praying
but still
for.
used him as
I pray that if the Iranian people catch my fellow Americans,
probably already have them.
but it don't matter. They're gonna have good conduct and show humility and show good humanities, get human skills. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be kind to the prisoner. Hope they feed them good, let them watch TV. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. You can can't talk to nobody now. You just say this is woke, nigga. Sit down. Feed him good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coke over there. You know?
Yeah.
But I pray for America. I pray for Iran. And I pray for all the Jews that follow the religion of Judaism as they're supposed to in this world. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pray for well, I'm gonna say this. I pray that Israel changes his heart and start doing right like the Jews are supposed to do.
Yeah.
Let's say that. I pray that. I pray that
like their God taught.
Yeah, I pray that they see that every human being. It says in the Quran, if you kill one person, it's like killing the whole mankind. And if you save one person's life, it's like saving the whole of mankind. You see, that's in the Quran. You feel me? That's the religion of the people and the Muslims in Iran. And I pray they're going to follow that. You see what I'm saying? It's casualties of war. It's war. People die. That's how land and everything is and things. That's how it is in this world. I understand. War before I got here, God willing, God forbid, but it's going to be war when I leave. But I pray for that soldier. I pray for the people all over the world. And I pray for this war comes back now. Another night. Let's hold up, man, y'all.
I mean, Trump did say it's got 2-3 more weeks in his
No, but see,
speech.
not only the bar
but
room.
we'll
Let's
see.
get on Trump with some of this dumb shit that he doing. You know what I'm saying? Trump want to take the birthrights of people that's like, if your parents come from another country and they not citizens
Mhm.
and they fuck around and have a baby over here, it's born in
Anchor
America.
baby. That's what it's called.
Or what?
Anchor baby.
Right. So I don't know. I won't call it no anchor baby. We're gonna say American citizen because it's born in America.
Mhm.
That's like me telling you, man, I'm African. I was born in America, but I'm African. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm a Russian. But how you fuck you're Russian, but you weren't born on Russian soil.
Yeah,
You may got Russian blood.
Plus, you want people from other countries to have.
Yeah, that's what makes America great.
Yeah.
It's the land of the free of many diversity.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Now, you know, now they finally want to say, let black people come on in, but they can't pretend to play. Anyway, but you feel me? Now, that's one thing. I think that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know, sometimes we think that this earth is ours. We supposed to be, now, if you want to come to where and we protect the people with peace, then we're going to protect the people with peace. We're going to protect the people that you're trying to take the peace from.
Mm.
That's why they call it the police, the peacemaker, or, you know what I'm saying, the peacekeeper. You see what I'm saying? That's what America, that's what we are. Peace.
Mhm.
If we are Islam, security. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to be. This is what they call it, the land of the dreams. That's what they call
The
it.
American dream.
The American dream, the land of dreams. You can do anything here.
Yeah.
You can come here and be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Off a boat with just a suitcase. And you work hard and you love this country, it'll give you anything.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the way now. You know what I'm saying? But now it ain't that way no more. Then
Yeah,
you
that's
got, hold
also
up.
right.
You got what is it? What else we got? We got oh man. Hold on. I gotta say it. They're gonna let Diddy out early. P. Diddy, sure, P. Diddy
How are
called.
they gonna let him out early?
That's what they saying on this. He might get out early.
Hmm.
He ain't got for 5 years. Hey, when he get out, all y'all motherfuckers that crossed him out, he coming for your ass. Now he got them tapes just like the Epstein file. No, I'm just playing. Hey, listen, I can't say what a man did because a man, he didn't get found guilty of nothing they said, except for, you know, having a woman come from one state to another and having sex with her. I don't see nothing wrong with that person. You know what I'm saying? If I meet a girl and I know her at a club and I'm over in California and she in New York and I say fly her out and we have sex or whatever, will I give her money or not? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. Now, if it's the law,
That's what they got him for.
yeah, that's what they got him for. They got him for the
Unstoppable.
the Unstoppable Nigga Act. That's what the charge was. They got P. Diddy for the Unstoppable Nigga
I'm
Act.
surprised it's even a thing still.
Man, they made it a black. Did you know the first law against cocaine was against a black man? It was because they said that cocaine makes the black man, you know, angry and you know, like aggressive,
Mhm.
and you couldn't tell him shit. Like he didn't fear white men, and
Unstoppable.
and
Like,
he seduced
mhm.
the white women with the cocaine.
Like unstoppable.
Look it up if
like,
you ever
can't
look it up.
shoot 'em.
I'm telling you now. Like,
He's-
yeah,
like
that was the
PCP.
first law in the United States that the black man couldn't use cocaine. That was the first law against cocaine now in the United States of America. I know that for a
But
fact.
that's just weird that they would like go back that
Well,
far
you
to
know,
pull a law that just.
That's why they turned into
That's
crack.
really. That's actually what his thing is.
Yeah, which one? P. Diddy's?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got that's the only thing he was guilty of was trafficking one from.
they can get him a lot.
He paid a woman. Well, he didn't pay a woman. He flew a woman from one state to another, or he took a woman from one state to another. And whether he had sex with her or paid her or not, it's still considered.
You can't even like. What if you
I think it's
drive
called
on a trip?
it's the
What if I go from Georgia to Tennessee in my car?
and bring her back with you?
Like
That's
we
the-
live together. You just said
No,
it's a woman.
if you transport a woman for sex, and like if you send her back, she don't stay with you, and you go get her. I think it's other stipulations to it.
Mhm.
But the boxer used to get the women from the boxer when he beat them up, take the white women, take their girl too, go across the state lines. And then he kept doing it. So they made a law against him to stop him. Because he lived somewhere. You know, I guess they fucked with him because he was the boxer. So once he got across that line, You know, they was
He
like,
just
oh,
had money and
they
fame
was like, you know, we ain't gonna fuck with you because
and exotic.
yeah, you make us look good. So, you know, but that's what he would do. So they made him law. And they locked his ass up. Before they locked him up, though, he fled and went to another country. And he dead, but they exonerated him. You know what I'm saying? They exonerated him. So they saying, yeah, we was wrong for making that fucking law. But the law is still there. You see what I'm saying? And that's what he got found guilty of. He ain't got feel guilty of raping women and underage
So
women.
why didn't they get him for anything that could be worse?
Ain't nothing. The motherfucker got money, but he wasn't out of. Listen, it was for that liquor. That liquor company, he didn't want to keep doing. He wanted his own liquor company, and
But
they don't.
also
They didn't want
we
to
have
have his
proof
own
of
liquor.
domestic violence.
Man, there wasn't no domestic violence. Man, listen
The
here, man.
video of him in a hotel room
Hey,
beating on his
do you know a cousin or something that hit a woman?
a cousin.
Yeah. You know anybody that hit a woman before?
No, not really. Not anybody close.
But do you know someone that hit a
I
woman?
probably know somebody.
Yeah.
But
I
they
said, do you
probably
know?
tell-
Like, you know that they hit a woman?
No, I don't really know.
Okay. It's first of all, I'm against hitting women. Let's make that shit clear.
Yeah.
I don't hit women. I don't fuck with people that hit women. If you can ask any of my friends, I never hit a woman. Now, one of them slapped me, I slapped her back. You know, but not like trying to take her face off. It was just an instinct, and I apologize to her, but I swear to God, it wasn't nothing after that. I felt very bad, but she have slapped me. You know what I'm saying? Out of instinct. You know, like, hey, you doing? You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no trying to tell. Now she trying to tear my fucking face off. Now I have got
That's
hit plenty.
different though.
I have got hit plenty of times very hard by women and didn't hit them back. You know what I'm saying? And I don't regret it because I wasn't raised that way to hit a woman. But
I don't think I've ever been slapped by a woman.
I've been slapped plenty of times by a lot. I'm a little older than you.
But I don't think I do much that'll make a woman slap me anyways.
Shit, when you shit, don't cheat on them, man. Don't cheat on them. Yeah. I'm lucky. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? For real. But let's move on. Did you know? Let's talk about Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't heard about this shit?
I know he's a businessman.
Right.
Like,
Very smart businessman. Very smart and don't give a fuck businessman. Shout out to Taylor Swift dad. I don't know his name. What his name? I forgot the guy's name. Mr. Swift. I fucks with you. They was trying to get. He had some shit with some Texas, some with a female or some shit, and they came to him. The iPad, you know, the ones that try to get you to do shit. What is it? What is it?
The FBI
The Jews. But they
tried to trap him.
They tried to trap him like they do everybody else.
Oh,
Israel, the motherfucking lobbyists, whatever they is, tried to come to him and say, you know, we got this information. And we ain't gonna do nothing with it, but we got this shit. We can make it look bad now. You own these companies and you know, you got Taylor Swift dad. Listen, if you don't tell her to say something for Israel, we're gonna release this shit. You see what I'm saying?
APAC does that.
Hell yeah. Hell, it ain't. I don't think it's APAC. I don't want to say it's APAC, but look it up. It was just on.
Well, there's a lot of like different groups.
But they
under
told
APAC.
him if he don't do this, I don't think he's a broker. You know what I'm saying? He did. That's what they did. That's what they did. We're gonna do your thing. Now with Taylor Swift dad, they tried to do that. Yeah, that was, I heard that. You know, but he said no. He said, you know, you can burn her off. I ain't gonna sell out my daughter. You know, so she ain't got no dog in that, no dog in that fight. So yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't blame.
I mean, that works though. Everyone
listen,
does. And all she has to do is put out a statement.
Yeah. Now look, I want to give my opinion. I want, you know what I'm saying? I really want to stay out of it. Shout out to Gucci, man, and I'm glad you safe and everything. And you know what I'm saying? I pray for Pooh Shiesty. You feel me? So, but I gotta say this though. I ain't got no donkey of the day, or nothing like that, like Charlamagne and God. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Charlamagne. But I thought that Donald Trump was the dumbest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, inflation, firing black people for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Iran war, protecting Israel. Just when I thought a public figure or someone that's out there couldn't do anything dumb, in walks Pooh Shiesty. You go and you rob your CEO with 7 or 8 more people or more. Rob a white dude, no, he gonna tell. Rob and rob another dude, off-duty police officer. Listen, you ain't got to worry about Gucci or the white dude. What you got to worry about is that robbing the off-duty police officer. That's 20 years in the state of Georgia. I don't know what it is in Texas. Might be a light sentence. You know, Texas play They play different. You know what I'm saying? You know,
They love their police
they
officers
just they,
there.
they don't play by their police officers.
Also, Atlanta doesn't either. You know,
Hold on.
we're the only state that's allowed to go on high-speed chases.
That's fine, but listen,
That's not
yeah,
black.
you're right. That's what you got to worry about, though. See, he think he worried about Gucci and the little white boy. They just stripped the man down, choked him. Man, allegedly, now,
They
allegedly.
stripped them down.
Now, took the money, took the jewelry,
Oh.
wallets and shit. They even took the man wedding ring. You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna force the man to sign the paper. What the fuck you go? That's just now you might as well take that paper and start a fire in the backyard, a bonfire, and burn that motherfucker. Cause it ain't gonna do you no good. You gotta go to court for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be witnesses. Big 30 can't be no goddamn witness. That camera, damn sure can't be his witness. That just got you pulling a gun on the man and taking the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think that alone is also another.
What y'all trying to do? Get a trophy? Take the trophy away from Trump? You know what I'm saying? I just said in the last podcast, the white man looking bad. What the
But
fuck?
I haven't even heard of this.
Man, I can shit.
Before you said
Yeah, they said it happened in January. So obviously it's been a big secret until the feds came out and got him. You know what I'm saying? Gucci ain't worried about it. He got insurance.
he's locked up.
Yeah, they got all of them. I think out of 80, they got 7.
How long?
How long they had him?
Well, how long is his sentences?
They just got locked up. How long they gonna get? Put on robbery, kidnapping, aggravated assault, battery, assault on a police officer. You feel me? All that shit. Then the feds got him. The federal, the attorney general for the district of Texas. So that's feds. The DA didn't come get them. See what I'm saying? The feds came and got him. He just got out there 5 years. He went out 90 days. Let's see, when he got out? January, some shit? No, I don't know when he got out. But I know, they say he ain't been out maybe 120 days, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
he was locked up since 21, right?
Guess what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you how dumb a motherfucker. Everybody, he's standing on principle. He done, you just don't know. I'm on Pooch's side. That means you're a dumb motherfucker. Because listen, you robbed Gucci. Thank God you didn't kill him. You might get in the chair. Because, you're a convicted felon with a firearm. You're not supposed to be out of state. See what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be out of state. You're on the leg, mark. See what I'm saying? Okay, you leave to do that. You the few people in.
You wanna, I could.
Hold on, I'll wait. All right. You fly your people in, you get them in, you got you. But the most fucked up part about it, they got it all on camera with most of the alleged. See what I'm saying?
Gucci Mane's smart too.
Man, listen, bro. It ain't even about being smart. You can't even say Gucci Mane a hoe because I wouldn't have died over no damn jury and I got a wife and kid. You feel what I'm saying? Gucci Mane 40 years old. You feel me? On some shit like that. Fuck, I look like dying over some fucking jury. I got insurance on it. They gonna give him that plus some more on it. You know how the insurance work. You feel what I'm saying? So you took the jury, the wedding band, the Rolex. Niggas got insurance. You can't sell that shit. You probably can. You gonna get little or nothing for it. But not on top of that, he richer. Now your music finna blow up. Here's another dumbass thing you did. Your music finna blow up, right? You know he made music for Gucci. All the music finna blow up. Anything.
Was he signed before?
Yeah, he signed to Gucci. So your CEO got all your rights. You finna blow up. That's more money in Gucci pocket. Whatever song
Also,
listen, hold up. Whatever song that you've been featuring people with, well, Gucci, I'll release them. That's more money in my pocket. By the time Gucci get done with this situation, he'll be another 100 mil strong. Off of some dumb shit, and you be sitting in jail talking about you still chasing with nothing. With nothing. Saying this was gonna happen. In 5 to 10 years, you're gonna be sitting in front of a camera on a phone in an interview saying that was the dumbest shit you ever did in your life. And you wish you wouldn't have done it. Gary motherfucking T.
He's probably gonna get signed anyway.
Once again, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. You're gonna pick up that phone, or they're gonna have, or either you get out. Get what you're gonna say. That was the dumbest shit I ever did in my life. And I regret it. It cost me. And now Gucci gonna be paid When you get out, man, everybody ain't be heard Pooh Saxton no more. You just gonna be heard of the dumbest man that robbed his CEO and made it rich. And you went to jail. You and all your problems. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? If you really listen, I'm gonna tell you if you really help me out, Pooh Saxton. Because if a motherfucker say anything good about the situation, tell me I'm down with Pooh Saxton, I know then it's time to go away from around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I know then you're a dumb motherfucker too. I ain't even got to say nothing. Sometimes you can pick motherfuckers by who they listen to. You know, when I hear a Trump supporter on some shit, I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker got no sense. I can either get out on him or he gonna get out on me. Like, either I can get out on him because he's so dumb. When I see a Trump supporter right now, I think to myself, I can manipulate this motherfucker. I can tell this motherfucker anything. They'll believe anything. That's what when I see a Trump supporter sign in the yard, I be like, yeah. All I got, guess what? No, a Trump supporter would do business with a black man if he's a Trump supporter too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like taking candy from a baby, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. Trump supporters are the most easiest people to manipulate. And I'm telling you, they the dumbest. I'm telling you can tell them anything they believe. Because if you believe Trump, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker. If you saying, I love Trump, I love you. Because I be saying to myself, yes, sir. They go a dumb motherfucker that I can get out of. Especially by telling them I support Trump too. You know what I'm saying? Come on in. Have a seat. Milky cookies. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. I'm gonna take all of it. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
But you won't get anything from them unless you're also a Trump supporter.
But I'm saying I can lie to them.
Yeah.
And be like, and they'll believe me.
Get some.
Especially if I know a little something about Trump, and I'm gonna say, man, I ain't studying the goddamn them damn Democrats and the black people need to get up and they need to goddamn get up and stop getting them food stamps. Oh, they'll let you in, boy. Oh, they'll let you in. Look here. They'll give you
anything about DEI.
I'm telling you, anything. You don't be an Israel lover. Don't be a black man. That Israel is in the Bible. Come on, man. You want a drink? Come on. You want that job? You for Israel? Black man for Israel? I got you. We're going to teach you. We're going to put you up there now. I'm telling you. You're going to be the one. You're going to be the one. Holla be thy name. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man.
But that also just shows
It just shows, I told you. But it also shows, let's go to my side. I gotta play devil's advocate for both sides.
Yeah, I don't think they care as long as
I gotta play. Listen, the black man, you see a young black man or one of these niggas talking about, man, I feel Pooh Saxton. I'm like, yeah, you a dumb motherfucker. If you want to listen, you done me a favor. I'm finna get up and go. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to lead you. What you saying?
You can't like his music though.
Listen, I love Pooh Saxton music, but I know if I do that shit you talking about, I'm gonna be right where his dumb ass is. Where you at now?
Yeah.
Thank you. If I go watch a movie, you know what I'm saying, and they a kingpin, they black from the hood, and they take it over, you think I'm finna go mimic the movie? You feel me? It's a fucking movie.
Yeah.
You feel me? Look, what's his name play the kingpin? You hear me? Denzel Washington. You think I'm gonna go mimic that shit? That's stupid.
Not if you're, yeah.
It's fiction, even though what it was based on a true story. Matter of fact, I ain't nothing. Listen,
But people mimic rap music.
I'm mimicking in the mirror. Listen, I'm mimicking in the mirror when I'm drinking on my porch. I mimic the fuck out of it. I mimic and think about the dumb shit I did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And when I was doing the dumb shit, and praise God, I'm still here, and I got away with it. Why I see now, that shit was dumb. You feel what I'm saying? I mimic it in the mirror. You feel me? I mimic it when I go to around my partners like you and get drunk. I never used to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? I mimic it then. But guess what? When I get up in the morning and go to work and I got to pay them bills and I got to feed them kids and I got to help my wife and you know what I'm saying? And I got to be here to protect her. I don't mimic shit. I mimic me. I mimic what I got to motherfucker do to survive. You know what I'm saying? I don't mimic an ignorant motherfucker. If I'm going to mimic anybody, you feel me? It's going to be a motherfucker like Jay-Z, Obama.
You want to be like them.
Not the hell. I don't want to be like them neither. I want to be like myself. But I'm saying, you know, that's
in that position.
If that
the
position.
Right well, I mean.
Not just saying they wait.
I don't know what
let's be clear. I want to be nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I salute and admire another individual, a man or a woman, that's doing what they're supposed to do as an adult.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you're a woman handling business, you feel me? You could be my big sister and you handling business. I look up to you. Yeah, it's possible that a man can look up to a woman. If my mama handling business, and you know what I'm saying, I look up to that. If my auntie handling business, you know what I'm saying, I look up to that. If my cousin, my uncle handling business, I'm gonna look up to that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got the. I might have to mimic it. You feel me? What's the difference between my uncle and doing good in life and setting a high bar for success and Jay-Z doing it? And I'm taking. What if I ain't got that uncle? And I see Jay-Z doing it, married with kids, helping other people out, setting trends, making history. Hell yeah, I want to do that. I don't want to be like him, but I want to do what he doing. And and God willing, I got the mind state and the determination and the motivation to do what he do. So hell, if you want to say that, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I want to be like that.
Mhm.
I definitely don't want to be like the other dumb motherfuckers that actually say they don't want to be. You
Mhm.
feel what I'm saying? Because we all look up to somebody. We all, Farrakhan looked up to Elijah Muhammad, and Elijah Muhammad looked up to Father Muhammad. You see what I'm saying? Jesus looked up to God. You feel me? Come on.
Yep.
Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, looked up to Allah, looked up to God too. You feel me? So it doesn't matter. You feel me? Everybody got a boss until you get to God. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all the people I want to look. Any man, black or white, that's doing the right thing. You see what I'm saying? That's doing the right thing. I don't give a fuck what color you is, what race you from. If you fuck with people and you fuck what's right, then I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be messing with. Then then you got fucking Kid Rock.
Yeah, he's just different.
He-
It's a bad example.
That was a fucking. You know what? For Kid Rock, it was cool. But then you know what, Kid Rock? It was cool. It was nice that American Trump sent it to you as a gift. Hey,
See,
no,
but for the
hold on,
most
hold on.
part,
No. Let's start here. Let's break it down. It's cool.
I don't think so.
But listen, but it's not cool when TSA, people poor, we at war, and you wasting money to come say hi to you in $1 million, $20 million, whatever helicopter. You know what I'm saying? That could crash and break because you're going by this man's house to salute him. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, they punish the man. They suspend him. The man that's in charge of what? Homeland Security? Am I right? Or is it Secretary of State? One of them.
Who?
One of them, Hessenberg. What his name is?
I don't know.
Henson, or who's in charge of the military? What is that? DHS?
Well, that'd be the ICE and
Who's in charge of the military? Secretary of
Trump,
State?
technically.
Secretary of State there, right?
I don't know.
Somebody,
The Department of Defense.
right.
Pete Hegseth.
Pete Henson said, nah, no suspension. You see what I'm saying? No nothing. Go Patriots. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad example for the other soldiers in the branches that's looking up and, oh, shit, they did it. I'm going to go say hi to goddamn Holly Berry. I'm going to go say hi to Jack Nicholson or what other white person that, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go say hi to another Trump supporter. Why not? We getting away with it. I'm going to go to the hood or I'm going to go to the country where they having a bonfire, park this motherfucker and let people rub on it and take my mother flying in it. Why not? My mama love Trump. What make Kid Rock better than you? You see what I'm saying? Or
So his
another Trump
legacy
supporter.
is like,
So what I'm saying is it's a domino effect of stupidity.
yeah,
And it shows bad leadership. And it shows bad character. And it shows bad structure. And it breaks the integrity of the what is called
integrity.
integrity of America and the branch of our military forces. It does.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's
It's bad.
embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. Kid Rock should be embarrassed. I'd have been like, man, I'd have tell him to do that. Well, he up that salute. Then he got the Southern White House or some shit. I thought you from Detroit. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
See, and this kind of like, do you remember at the beginning of Trump's presidency when he named the Gulf of Mexico Gulf of America?
Mhm.
And then we all laughed and was like, that's just funny because it will never last anyways. Like,
Yeah.
it'll be in 4 years, it'll be back to the, Gulf of Mexico. But that is the font. Like this amount of stupidity is what is like the perfect example that would define Trump's presidency.
Mm-hmm.
Because even why make it Gulf of America? Who cares? Well, then Mexicans can't have the Gulf. It's not in their name. That example too. Also, just like taking things that aren't ours. Like, why do we need Greenland? And then like a week ago, Trump said something about taking Cuba because it'd be too easy. And or a week. But like, what would be the point of taking Cuba anyways? They're a poor country. You don't want them.
Do you think we can fix it?
Lagging again.
Oh, if you're gonna have to fix it, but I understand too much shit.
I hope it's not lagging your voice.
It ain't lagging my voice over there.
I hope not. I hope not. Because this is the host,
So,
and then the voice is connected. So I think it's just the
but you
extra
edited
camera.
it too, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if I can edit the camera. If I'm
It's
being
all, but
honest.
it's shit. If it ain't lacking, just keep it like it is.
Yeah, it might see like we see it at 720. I can probably make it a little better with 4Ks.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, wait, it went back onto cellular, so I'll just turn that off. That fixed it last time.
Step back. Let me see. Well, how long we been going?
Uh, just under an hour.
Under? How long?
I say around.
We wrap up.
Yeah.
All right, we can wrap this. What time is it? It's 2:00.
So you got to go soon.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
And I probably want to get something to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then go. But listen,
Yes.
I want to say this. This is how I want to end this, y'all. Okay.
Well, you want to do the sponsor and then we can end it.
But yeah. Hey, Jess Norvell, listen, have the best products. She got the soap, she got the oils, the scrub, the hair grease, and everything, and the oils. Y'all get it? Pure.
All natural.
It's the all natural.
Handmade,
all natural ingredients and everything. Y'all hit her up on jessnorvell.com. That's jessnorvell.com. Y'all come get it. She got turmeric soap, coffee bean oils, everything, man. Turmeric soap, everything. Y'all come see what's going on. Cocoa butter soap, cocoa butter creams. It's all holistic. Please come get it. Come see her
and support Black business.
Yeah, support our Black businesses. Just jessnorvell.com. Look it up. Everything is holistic. Thank you so much. Y'all come support. Now I want to end this show. And also the Post on the Positive merch coming. I want to end this show with Diddy, man. Diddy out, like I said, we know what's going on. But I hope Diddy get all y'all stink motherfuckers back. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. You know what I'm saying? I hope he do. Because one thing about it, y'all ain't say this shit when he was free. They ain't say nothing to this man when he was out.
Could they?
Hell yeah.
You think they could?
Why not? I'm talking about rappers.
Oh, it's also the internet here.
Is it working?
It says trying to reconnect. Make sure you have internet connection.
What, mine?
No, that's Riverside. So we can wrap it up.
Yeah, that's it then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. We did good. Go back and see how it looks while we're here. I'm gonna cut off.
What? You want to sign out real quick? Thank y'all for all y'all watching. I can sign out. I can change it like this. Wait, hold up. This is cool. But your voice will still work, I think. There you go. All right. Well, thank y'all for everything. All the support. We reached 100 subs. So if y'all are the top 100 or y'all first 100, thank y'all. And see, y'all are at the beginning of this, and now y'all can tell your friends, man, I supported Focus on the Positive before anybody else did. That could be you. Thank y'all for the support. I read y'all's comments. I know he does too. I don't comment on all of them, but I do want some. Any comments, any criticisms, help us be better. If you hate me, tell me. I want to know. Seriously. If you hate my face, if you think my voice is annoying, tell me.
Yeah, we want to hear all the shit. We want all the shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Focus on the positive.
Yeah, focus on the positive, guys. Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank you. Focus on the positive.
I gotta go by what's the name? When we get done, I gotta go by what it is. What's the name of this shit? What's the name of that? I can do it later when I get with my